Hi, welcome back. Today we shall take a tour of new semantic features and elements that have been added in HTML5. As discussed in the earlier chapter, there are certain new elements that have been included in HTML5 like the canvas, video, audio, article, footer, header, nav, section, and loads of many. So let's have a brief look at this, the new markup element. The first one is the article. Article is a global attribute. The article element represents a component of a page that consists of a self-contained composition in document, page, application, or site that is intended to be independently distributed or reusable. The second in this category is the header tag. Header tag is also a global attribute. The header represents the header for the whole page. It contains a list of links in a nav element to indicate its primary set of navigation on the page. The third is the footer tag. Footer tag is also a global attribute. A footer typically includes information about its section, such as likes to related document, copyright information, its author, and similar items. The fourth is the section tag. The section tag is a site. The section element represents a generic section of a document or application. A section in this context is a thematic grouping of content, typically with heading. The fifth on this list is the nav tag. It's a global attribute and for a section of navigation. Navigation mainly for the menus. Now let's go on to the new media element. The exciting new media elements are the audio tag and video tag. Audio tag, it is used to specify audio of an HTML document. At the same time, video, it is used to specify video on an HTML document. For example, you could embed a music video on your web page for your visitors to listen to and watch. Next, the last is the canvas element. The canvas element can be specified with height and width. It is used for creating graphics on the fly. It can be used for rendering graphs, games, graphics, or other visual images. Now let us sneak a peek at HTML5 new doc type. HTML5 has only one doc type declaration, and the syntax you can see here, it's a doc type HTML with an exclamation sign before doc type within a tag. Well, next we shall have a look at the link tag and the scripting tag. The link tag and the scripting tag have been used in HTML 4.01. These tags are basically used to include the features or styling properties from external style sheet or JavaScript. Well, now in the link tag now and in the scripting tag, all we need to do is to remove the type attribute because now CSS has been declared as the standard and the default style of HTML5. We shall now look into a simple example of HTML5 that includes creating the title and headings of HTML5, and we shall run it in a browser. So let us have a look at this. Here you can see the first line, that is exclamation sign doc type HTML. This is the new doc type of HTML 5.0. After that, as usual, we have to start with the HTML tag. Next is the header tag and the title tag. This portion up from doc type to HTML, it's similar to HTML 4.01 except the doc type tag. Next you can see the meta character set. Next is the link and the scripting tag. You can clearly see that there is no type attribute either in the link tag or in the scripting tag. It has been completely removed. Now in the body section, all we have done is we have added the different header properties, that is h1 to h6. Now we shall run it in the browser. So let's have a look of this code in the browser. First, let us save this program. We will save this in the desktop as my first HTML5, my first page. .html. Now that we have saved it, we shall run it in the browser. On running it, we can clearly see the output. These are the different ranges of header tags. This is for h1, the second one is for header 2 tag, the third is the header 3 tag property, next is header 4 property, next is header 5 property, and last is the h6 property. Thank you.